Good evening. Thank you for choosing Grabs TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. We are live on a flippin' Friday night here, live for Friday Night SmackDown, www.WWE.com. What's up? Wow, 14 in the house already. Looks like everybody got ready for this one tonight. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, drop some comments. Let's get started on this thing tonight. Looks like we're going to have a couple of Elimination Chamber qualifiers. One men's, one women. Men's going to be a triple threat. Drew, Jimmy, and LA Knight. And Candice LeRae, and if I'm not mistaken, Alexa Bliss on the female side. We're going to be seeing Charlotte Flair. We're going to be seeing Jey Uso and a bunch of other stuff. I'm hoping we get more than 2 matches out tonight, but everything is starting to fire right up right now. And like I said, 14 viewers right out the gate. Can't beat that. Not in a million years. I appreciate it, everybody. Hell, and just like that, it went to 22. Well, hello. I hope it's going quite well tonight for everybody. Drop a comment if you feel so. Otherwise, we'll just chill out here and relax a little bit. Still having issues with Twitch. Not that I don't see you, it's I can't see you. And we're coming to them live from Memphis, Tennessee tonight. What's up, Stamp? How you doing, buddy? Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Let's see here. We got our usual montage getting ready to happen here of the athletes arriving to the venue. Wow, and just like that, we got over 20 viewers. This is going to be looking like it. We're going to have us some fun. We're just going to relax back here tonight. We're going to enjoy the show. That's exactly what we're going to do. And I see Big Jim making his way into the venue, so to speak. Oh, we're almost at 30 viewers already. And here comes the queen herself, Charlotte Flair. Glad to see everybody kind of letting up on her a little bit. You know, after they dropped some kind of family emergency stuff, that wasn't a good look for everybody. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. All right, let's see here. Yeah, they're doing a recap for the Royal Rumble, just in case you missed it. And some people apparently did miss it, judging by some of the tweets I've seen. Let's see here. I got to say, though, we're going to have a good time tonight, basically. And, of course, there we go. Tonight's shirt is Zilla Fatu. Picked this up at WrestleCade. Yeah, that looks like a good call there, Stamp. And in case you didn't notice, too, of course you probably did, others didn't. AEW is short a guy today for battery with strangulation. I'm not even going to mention his name. 1, I can't remember it. 2, never really liked the gimmick that much, so... But, you know, WWE drones right hot on the heels. They're talking about, you know what, Ray, you could do this. We don't want to see anybody calling for any kind of violence against anybody, especially something insignificant as to get out of a contract or something to that effect. But, yeah, man, Stamp, I appreciate that. Cedric Alexander, maybe he is going to, yeah. Maybe he goes to the dark side where we have cookies. Oh, my. We're still in the middle of the recap for the Royal Rumble. And, of course, we got all the watch-alongs that made the cut, I guess. Oh, we're already at 32 people. Thank you. This thing's going up real quick. We're 6 minutes in. We got 32. That was the Rumble. And, of course, my favorite part of the whole thing, IShowSpeed getting laid out. That was a beautiful moment in life right there. And, of course, it gives you just an indicator. If you want to play the game, Braun Breaker showed him how the game is played. Yes, like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have some fun. I was going to be here yesterday, but work reasons just couldn't pull that one off. Pause. So, and of course, we are just about to the end of the recap here because obviously Jey Uso did win the Royal Rumble. And of course, we got Yeats going on right here. Looks like we're going to kick it right off with Jey. We're trying to keep the noise down here because apparently if you can even hear it now, WWE wants to go ahead and shoot you down. Another reason I'm a little hesitant to do these things, but you know, hey, it is what it is. So we're going to keep the volume really low. All right, all right, all right, all right. We got all kinds of cinema going on here, not a problem. Of course, like I said, when I do the watch-alongs, I do them as a fan. So this is going to be a really fun one, like I said. I keep saying it's going to be fun because we're going to have fun for the next 3 hours. We have vignettes, we have promos, and occasionally if we mess up, we might get a little wrestling in here. So let's see how things go from here. Wow, we almost to 40 already. There we go. Now this part right here, I really can't hate on the man for that. Look at these kids, man. They look like they're having a great time. Now that one right there, the kid argument was absolutely the correct argument on that. Now some things I don't necessarily agree with. All right, Graylin, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Let me save that. I'll even jot that down. Thank you, sir, or ma'am, or whichever. Delight 5. Absolutely, Graylin 77. I'll be happy to do that just as soon as we get done with the stream. I'll jump over on Discord, and we'll try to get everything going as needed. Absolutely, Kick being real good to us. 44 and climbing. Let's hear it for the 44, and we're not even 10 minutes into the show. He's got literally the whole crowd going. And of course, we don't want to have too much volume going along on SmackDown here because WWE had my stream taken down on YouTube last week when I actually did the Royal Rumble, and they heard audio. Yes, they heard audio, not video, audio. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I'm presuming at some point in time we're going to hear something out of Jey Uso here in just a minute after this entrance is over with. Let's see here. We're almost to 50 already. Wow. Wow. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We getting loaded up here early today, ain't we? Hill Fletcher. What's up, Fletch? I know you're not watching WWE, but I'm glad you're here hanging out with me. We really appreciate you, Fletcher. I will be on some of the shows this weekend. Work's just had me where I could sit there and listen and everything else, and that's about it for me. Yeah, we're gonna get through it, Fletch. We're gonna get through it. I just, you know, the people that I was actually standing down for. That's a long story. One of these days I'll get into it where I just kind of tell the truth. Wow, we're over 50 already. Man, these numbers just going nutso. All right, all right, all right, all right. There we go. I heard some noise.
It's always a shock when an underdog wins the Royal Rumble for the first time ever, but after the 2024 this man had, we probably should have seen it coming.
There we go. Yeah, Drew got transferred to SmackDown through the transfer portal, and yeah, I'm kind of halfway wondering about that one because I'm pretty sure Netflix can't be very happy about that. And we're going to hear from the Yeetmeister himself, Jey Uso, kicking right up. Damn, we're at 64 already. That's nice, guys. Appreciate it. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get this party started already. And, of course, it's not bad. We only had 10 minutes on that entrance. Never mind. Make that another 5. Now, see, that's called booking on the fly. They're doing pretty well with that so far. Let's see how it holds out. Yes, it is, Stamp. Yes, it is. And I'm going to jump on and watch that right after this is over with while I'm trying to catch another review and so on and so forth. I'm definitely jumping. Yeah, Reese breaks down everything like a fraction to me, and he breaks it down nice and in common sense, and he does tend to keep it fair. That's one of the main reasons I jump on the show with him. I may or may not be doing a Dynamite review tomorrow at some point in time. Haven't quite decided if I'm going to do that or not. I may do it. What I may do is do the Collision review and then spend a little bit of time doing a Dynamite Collision double review right there myself.
From a friend and from the fans, your 2025.
Everybody is heel. Everybody's getting tired of that. Yep, that is correct. Bear with me just 1 second while I adjust this camera. Oh, please. Yeah, we're going to have to eat here in a minute. I'm just finishing up adjusting the camera here. I'll be right back in just a second here. All right, let's see how the arena is receiving Cody Rhodes. Let's see how things are playing out here. 86 already. Wow. There we go. There we go. It's what I'm talking about. We got the woe in. Woe number 1, woe number 2, forthcoming. I get a man a hard time. He gets his props, he gets his flowers when he gets in there. Now, one thing I will make a slight discussion about is Cody is way too young to have that wrestler walk already. He's a little too young to have that wrestler walk, but we'll let it slide this time. Maybe he's just tired. I mean, man been on the road for 90 days now and counting. minus Christmas. So, I mean, hey, we're at 88. We're almost to 90 already. That is a good number. We like seeing numbers like that around here. Thank you very much. We are picking up the views right now, and, well, just hit 90. There we go. We're almost to 100 already, right out the gate. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. Oh, Catherine, take your time. We know. And I hope your dad's feeling good. I hope things are coming good after that last operation. We all praying for you. We all got you in our thoughts and prayers. That's a fact.
Main event, Jey Uso.
What do you want to talk about?
I think I know what you want to talk about.
All right, so we're kicking off with Jay and Cody.
Oops.
What up, Oos?
You know why I'm here, right?
Yeah?
You do? I got two choices to make, Oos. Just two.
And it's just him, Oos.
Across from you,
Yeah. Sometimes when you get a catastrophic injury like that, it does feel like that. It does. Not that this is even remotely relatable, but when I had to have my shoulder worked on, that was 6 months of hell right there. That was absolute 6 months of hell. I can't even imagine what your dad's going through. I can't. And like I said, we're all here for you. You need somebody to talk to. You need something going on there. We're here for you, Catherine. We know how this goes. We know how it goes. It's possible where they're at that point in time. That's a good possibility.
choice to make. You know, I spoke to my doctor this week after the ladder match. You know what he told me? He told me I've got fluid on my elbow that needs to be drained. Told me I got a hip out of alignment. A bunch of other lower back medical jargon I wasn't paying attention that much to. I mean, my doctor's a nice guy. He's not the WWE champion. And one of the things,
Well, I mean, and I know how that goes too. These things happen when they happen. That's one thing that I've learned in the years that I'm not a stranger to the hospital. I've had over 140 operations, and that's not garbage. That's real. One thing I've learned about medicine is it happens when it happens, and the best doctors in the world are guessing. They're the doctors and the lawyers are the only two professions in the world that get paid to practice. The rest of us have to get it right. I've always said that. That's anybody that knows me well enough knows that I say doctors and lawyers, they get paid to practice. The rest of us schmucks got to get out there and do it right every single time. Every single time. It's a damn shame. It's not an exact science. No, they ain't got around to a match yet. We're about 18 minutes into the show. They're still yeeting and wooing right now, or woeing, I'm sorry. We're at the woe and yeet status of SmackDown right now.
you know what I'm saying?
But just like that, we are 4 away from 100 viewers right out the gate, 20 minutes into this show. Guys, I'm humbled, I'm honored. Thank you very much. I always say this. You guys are the star of the show. I'm just a facilitator. That's it. That's all I do. And we talk a little wrestling as we go along here, too. So,
Because it will be the last time. You feel me, sir?
yeah! And, of course, I'm guessing we're going to have a decrepit and crippled Kevin Owens. Who the hell knows? Oh, no. We're getting Jacob Fatu. A little entrance promo would have helped that one out. Everybody knows he can cut a promo just as easy as walking the dog around here, man. Yeah. I'm feeling like they're going to kick off with the triple threat since we've got basically all the Samoans that are here tonight. We got them all up here at the ring here. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean they're doing the entertainment value here pretty well. Now I did cut him some slack because he had 3 kids up there on the top, up in the cheap seats, so to speak. Not really the cheap seats, but the top level of the bowl. He had 3 kids down there and they were eating. So I understand where they're coming from with that. Like I said, this is the fan side here. I'm not in the break it down and analytics side of things yet, but Cornholio has spoken. Cornholio has definitely spoken, and so have the people 101. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Okay. First off, Cody Rhodes. Last year, you took that title from my family.
Last year, you took that title from my family.
But as
I'm Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
needs that title back. What does that take?
Cody's got his tie off. Shit's about to get real, y'all. Exactly. Cornholio has spoken, and now the only guy in the ring right now that can cut a promo worth listening to is actually talking.
Hey, big cousin, don't get this twisted. Let's just keep it 100. If there was anybody to bring back that title to the family, it sure in the hell wouldn't be your ass.
Hey, Jacob, go out there and cut a promo. This is falling flat. Hey, Jacob, promo time, Jacob. And while you're out there, have an epileptic seizure. Uh-oh, people went away. There they are. Jacob about to get busy. Ooh, and walked right into a stupor kick. And a Cody cutter. And a double clothesline right over the top rope. And this is already starting to look like it's, you know what, this is really looking like it's going to be a tag team match between Cornholio and Jacob Fatu versus Yeet Man and the politician himself. We're going to have Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso versus Cornholio and Jacob Fatu. Oh, yeah. All right, and it looks like they might be going to a commercial, so we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to take the commercial with them. We'll be right back in just a minute. They're still on commercial break right now, but I figured I'd give it the minute to fly over on that thing. We're at 110 viewers already. Thank you very much. Just saw a T-Mobile commercial that was so bad Kendrick Lamar's working on a diss rap for it right now. Right now. Kendrick Lamar saw that commercial and he's writing a diss rap for it right now. That's how bad that one was. Good Lord, the commercials are getting dumber and dumber and dumber. But, you know, market share. Anyway, meanwhile, I was trying to get back to the one where dude got fired so I could remember what his name was. Give me just a second here. Let's go here. Bear Boulder, that was the guy's name. Bear Boulder has been dismissed by AEW for apparently strangling somebody in real life. So, yep, there will be no more going to Titty City on Ring of Honor or AEW. Rest in peace, Titty City. Anyway, we're almost to 120 viewers right out the gate. Holy crap. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what we got here. That ain't going to hold for long, but anyway. There we go. There we go. It's what I'm talking about. It's what I'm talking about. There we go. No, literally, that was, oh, never mind. They're back now. Yep, I figured as much as that was exactly where they were heading with that. So they have announced the tag match for the night. Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, and Cornholio are going to be going at it probably in the main event tonight. And here we go. We've got Bianca Belair and Naomi. An Elimination Chamber match. Bianca Belair looks like she's going to be going up against Piper Niven. There we go. One of those days, one of those days. I'm doing good to remember my own name tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And if this thing keeps blowing up like it's blowing up, I'm just sitting here like, oh, real. Okay, George. Anyway.
This is a new plan of attack to find that way to WrestleMania glory for the EST. Well, the EST is pretty much the favorite.
All right, so we have the EST versus the PIPERNIVEN. Coming to you live from SmackDown here in Memphis. We were walking in Memphis back in the 90s. Now they're doing something much more procured in Memphis than what we were doing tonight.
6 women will make their way to Toronto. Try to find a way to WrestleMania fight for
all right, let's see what we get out of this right here.
match. Bianca and Piper.
Uh-oh. Going immediately for the KOD, like right out of the box. Uh-oh. Solid spear coming out of that. Let's see what we got.
I can only imagine what Piper has had to deal with.
All right. Uh-oh, Piper got a hold of the pigtail, or the ponytail, my bad. Pulled her right into a solid clothesline. There we go. Piper Niven on the comeuppance here. Speaking of comeuppance, we almost to 130. We're on the road to 150 here this early in the game. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. And, you know, I'll probably say this a million times tonight. Y'all are the stars, not me. I'm just a facilitator. That's all I do here. But we have a lot of fun talking wrestling. Oof. Oh. Running senton on the concrete floor. And apparently they're going to picture-in-picture, which means all I got to do is hit the mute button. There we go. That way we don't have to worry about commercials bleeding in and everything else, you know, so on and so forth. Do like to hear some of the commentary every once in a while, but, you know, hey, they're not doing that right now. We just broke 130. There we go. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way. We are on our way. See here, solid shots there, solid forearm shots. Whoopsie, that might have been a bad move. See here. What's up, Deb? What's up, buddy? There we go. Yeah, the gang's almost all here now. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. And a couple of ducks dancing around Dawn Platinum like that commercial. Meanwhile, Piper Niven is basically having her way with Bianca Belair right now. Had her in a headlock. Belair trying to fight her way out of it here. It looks like she's about to eat a scoop slam. And, of course, with that, she is making her way back out of the ring to regroup, try to catch up, try to catch what's going on here. Oh, Dev, hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great evening. You came for Alexa. Did she know about that? Oh, yeah, hang on. I got one for that one, too. That was a really, 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 really bad joke. Yeah, we flaked that one. Yeah, we flaked that one just a little bit. Let's see here. All right. There we go. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. You call him Pastor Corey, huh? We trying to get through everything. Or Pastor Cody. Yeah. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Maybe just one or two more commercials here and we'll get the TV screen back. The camera's still acting up on my side here. Give me 1 second. And we're back to full screen here. I've just about got this thing adjusted, I hope. All right, let's try this. There we go. Now I'm looking almost normal again. Where's this other one here? Let's... There we go. That's even better. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I forgot all about that, Stamp. That's a good call right there. Good shout out. Good shout out. Oh, I wish my day were relaxing, but you know, hey, they pay me good enough. I'm not even worried about it. There we go. Now I got some good camera work going on here. Now we can see everything.
Piper able to survive. Look at that kickback.
How do you take an opponent out with just a kick out from a pin? Well,
Oh,
the moody, the magnificent Piper Niven is certainly capable of very special things in that ring, and it could be good night.
yes, she is. Piper Niven is very capable.
Trying to finish her off, but instead, here's an opportunity for the EST.
Tried once before, failed already, and once again, just two.
I'm sorry, man, but that was just some low-hanging fruit right there. I was like, ooh.
Again.
If you catch me every once in a while on the weekly steel chair, I come up with a couple of jokes out of the middle of nowhere, too, and they're kind of funny.
With power now for the win to advance. Trying to punch her.
Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness.
Qualifying.
Piper Niven unable to put her away with basically. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I do these. Deb, honestly, honest to goodness, 95% of why I do these streams is just to hang out. That's it. I mean, this is my hangout time. That's not a joke. It never has been a joke. I use this thing to just, I enjoy these. I enjoy chatting with you guys all night. Doesn't bother me one bit. Makes things kind of fun, and if we happen to get numbers to go along with it, that's even better. Got her up for the KOD and walks to the middle of the ring, spaghetti legs. That's a hernia waiting to happen. 1, 2, and 3. Bianca Belair picking up the win. She punches her ticket to the Elimination Chamber. We got Collision tomorrow night. I got a really bad sinking suspicion that we got a New Japan coming in the morning, Sunday morning. Not 100% sure how that's going to come together, but if I've got enough vocal cords left, yeah, Piper did put up a good fight. Piper, they both made each other look reasonably good in the ring, and that's, you can't complain about a match like that. When you, oh my goodness, out of the middle of nowhere, Mr. Ujima. It's the Don himself. Guys, Don Ungama. Don Ungama, everybody. Longtime friend. Known him for, God almighty, known each other since about 2010, somewhere in that range. Known him for forever. We worked together on various projects. Great guy. Everybody give Don a howdy from Sicko. Give him one of them Sicko show howdies. There we go. There we go right there. And, of course, we got Mini Mello in there trying to figure out what he's going to do with the rest of his life.
Because, if you may remember, you cost him his spot in the Royal Rumble. That means you could have cost him his spot in the main event of WrestleMania. And I think that...
Yeah, you could have cost him.
I changed my mind. Perfect.
Okay, that was entertaining.
This is going to be a layup. What? This is guy Dick he is. You don't see the air ball. You don't see the air ball. What's the air ball?
The good news is Mello may be getting his first win on SmackDown. Y'all, Nick Aldis just dead ass said that Mello cost him.
Retaining the tag team championship. Now we're going to hear from Gargano in Tampa, a week removed from
Y'all think I got jokes. Aldis just had the best one. You cost him his spot in the Royal Rumble, which...
Friday night SmackDown.
Which means you cost him a potential spot in... Oh. Oh. Or... Oh. Oh, hang on, Dev. I'm still getting over the... You potentially cost Tozawa a spot in the main event of WrestleMania. He dead ass just said that. Oh God, that was good. I needed that today. I needed that. Ugh. Oh my goodness, they are on a commercial break. Give me about 60 seconds here. Actually, give me 30 seconds. We'll be right back here in about 30 seconds. That's it. We need a petition to get rid of Midget Mello right away. We need to get the Squidget off television. He has ruined WrestleMania for all 10 of Tozawa's fans. Still, you know what? Tozawa probably will pin the Squidget. That's, this man with a straight ass face said, I mean, he said it dead ass too. He wasn't like stuttering or any of that. And we're back with old IY. There we go. Yeah, they survived that 14-minute 2 out of 3 falls match at the Royal Rumble. Greater men have failed. Greater men have failed in this endeavor. Greater men have not gone 14 minutes in a 2 out of 3 falls match with the Motor City Super Soakers. Oh my! Oh, I'm crying. I'm laughing. Oh, I needed that this week. I needed that. I needed that worse than anything in the world. Yes, Catherine. Damn it, the Squidget cost us. We could have got Akira. Instead, we got the Eatmeister. We got the Eatmeister.
Of the Motor City Machine Guns ever holding these titles again are officially dead.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, guys.
And it's hard because we have nothing but respect for the Motor City Machine Guns. They are two independent legends.
Oh, wow.
So tonight in Memphis, if you could,
Way to go, Champa. You know, you're indie-rific yourself, you know, so just kind of keep that in mind when you're throwing that out there.
Stand up. Everyone stand up. Get out of your seats. Stand up. Come on, please. This is serious.
Memphis, please, Memphis, this is
Memphis is playing along with old IY right now for a stand-up.
bow your heads in silence. Silence.
That's that Silene silence right there he was talking about.
How disrespectful.
And here comes Pretty Zesty.
Why would there be a moment of silence, Wade? How
Pretty Zesty making their way to the ring right now.
Wow. By the way, we were watching. What a lovely sentiment that was. We were back there having fun, of course, watching. But we
Interrupting a moment of silence, mind you.
excuse me, because
They're trying to hold this promo together.
come out here and remind you guys of all the help we've given.
Not to mention, Tozawa could have been half of the tag team champions right now. We could have had Tozawa. He could be half the tag team champions right now. That could have been his WrestleMania moment.
Whoa, gentlemen.
Oh,
Please.
God. Woo. Oh, we just broke 150. Thank you very much. Thank you super much for that.
Those tag team titles, that would be my job. And as for you two, you don't exactly deserve a title shot, but I'm going to give you the chance to earn one.
What?
Let's do Pretty Deadly versus DIY in a non-title match, and if Pretty Deadly get your hand raised, well, you'll be in line for a title shot. Oh, and one more thing.
No.
One more thing.
Next week?
That match, well, that starts right now.
Oh, and they're in street clothes. They're in street clothes. Oh, no, and they're heading to another commercial break because you know what? We got to pay the sponsors out. Yeah, we got to pay bills here. We'll be right back again in 30 seconds, I promise.
Have the best experience. I've learned that.
They got more commercials than poor. And I'm back. You know what, Stampede? They had so much aura that I'm speechless. And of course, DIY and Street Clothes versus Pretty Zesty, live and in living color. You know, I know what they're going for here, and I'm here for it. As a fan, I'm here for it. And, you know, some of these matches have been announced. Not trying to tell him, uh-oh, we had a botch. That looked like a botch to me. Apparently, Johnny Gargano in street shoes, not as precise as Johnny Gargano in wrestling boots. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Here comes the hot tag. I don't even try to remember these two guys' names here. Oof. And, of course, DIY getting their ass stamped in the ground, literally. There was star power there, too. That 2024 Yukon Denali, or Denali there, was pretty good. Yeah, Tozawa, Penn, and Mello would be what's best for business now. I think we can all agree on that. Because, hey, we might as well have some comedy to go to the end of that. Because you know what? Tozawa would have made a great World Heavyweight Champion. Tozawa might have even made a great WWE Champion. You never know. And we'll never know because Mello cost him that main event spot at WrestleMania. We will never know. But what we will know is we're over 160 right now. We're heading to 200. 200 we're closing in on now. That is just absolutely awesome. And Don, if you're in the comments section, you can drop comments and tell jokes too. We're good with it. I have some regulars here that comment, and we just have a good old conversation while the wrestling matches are going on. Because that's what we do here on the Sicko Show. We break it down like a fraction, sir. Breaking it down like a fraction. Absolutely, and no idea who the blonde kid is, but looks like he's holding his own with Ciampa. At least until Gargano found that ponytail. And we got the fruit roll-up. And a save. And we got the 3 count. Pretty Zesty picking up the win. How long was that match? Like 3.5 minutes? All right, so that earns them a future tag team title shot. Guarantee it won't be at WrestleMania, though. Because we don't do tag team wrestling at WrestleMania. Oh, my goodness. And back to the recaps of WrestleMania, or not WrestleMania, but Alexa Bliss signing a contract on Saturday, showing up Saturday night. Yeah, because they separate box. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I swear if they go to a commercial again, I'm going to cry. Oh, my Lord, if they go to another commercial right after a commercial, in between 2 commercials, about a commercial, of a commercial, for a commercial. Oh, my goodness gracious. Y'all really making me want to get a VPN so bad I can probably taste it at this point. Oh, my. And they're going to commercial break. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. And I'm back. They're still running commercials, but, you know, I'm back. Do not attempt any of this at home. Otherwise, you might wind up being a WWE superstar. And we just hit 170. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Whew. Where are we at here tonight? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we going? Let's see here. Let's see. Let me add that in real quick. Oh, my. Made that one just a little bit too big right there. Just a quick reminder that after SmackDown convenes for the night, Covalent TV is going to be bringing you those facts, data, statistics, and news. They're going to hold a couple of idiots accountable. And they're going to bring you one of the best reviews across all platforms for your WWE Friday Night SmackDown. That is literally after SmackDown goes off the air. Keep your eyes peeled for Covalent TV. And we're back again here. Oh, and they're showing off the Tops cards too. We've got once again Cody Rhodes and the Yeetmeister versus Jacob Fatu and Cornholio live and in living color. Might just have to buy some of those cards. I do collect wrestling. I do collect sports cards all the time too. So it's good that they've got them with Tops here. Of course, the competition's going with Upper Deck. So Rox, Bianca, Alexa, Io, Liv, and Jade. Now you can forget Jade. Deb, I'm just going to save you that one right there. If you're holding out for Jade Cargill to be in a premium live event in a singles competition where she has to do singles work, that's not happening anytime soon. I'm not even taking that bet right there because I literally just texted Mr. Starks and I said, this guy dead ass said this, and I haven't quit laughing yet.
Miz, I don't need you to have my back.
Oh, okay, look, I get it. It's the road to WrestleMania. Very exciting, very unpredictable. I mean, this time last year, it was your story. The entire world was behind Cody Rhodes. But now, you heard him out there. It's Jay's story. And I get you want to be a good guy, you want to be his friend, but we know what that title does.
Oh, we just cracked 180. Thank you very much. I know it's a multi-woman match technically. I don't think that Jay's going to make it. I really don't. I don't think Jay's going to make it back in time to even compete. I could be wrong on that. Now, I will be the first person to say that if I'm wrong. I just don't see it happening. I really don't. I think WWE's tightrope walking with her right now. They haven't decided what they're going to do with her, whether they're just going to leave her in NXT for a couple of months, build back up some developmental work, so on and so forth. I mean, and it's kind of sad too, because I do, believe it or not, I really do like Jade Cargill. I think she has the potential to be a generational talent. I think she just needs somebody that can get through to her on technique and everything else. And of course, just in case you missed it, John Cena said he's going to win the Elimination Chamber that he didn't even have to qualify for. Not that I'm arguing. We're on the Cena tour for the rest of the year. So these are things we're just going to have to get used to on that side of it. Usually people are competing for their spots. He just walks up and says, nah, I'm going to be in the Elimination Chamber. Don't worry about it. I'm going to win it, and I'm going to go to WrestleMania. What they're basically telling you is CM Punk has been shut out of the main event this year yet again. Hear me now, believe me later. We're going to be having that conversation for a while. Actually, yeah, Punk's in the Elimination Chamber with him, but I don't know. I've seen that look and I've heard that verbiage from John Cena before. When he locks into something, yeah. And we're cutting straight to the triple threat right now with Jimmy Uso, Drew McIntyre, and brain fart. Oh yeah, LA Knight. He's not forgettable. I just had a brain fart. Can't help that one. Well, see, Stamp, I mean, I understand what you're saying, and you and I tend to agree on a lot of things, and this is one thing we definitely agree on. But WWE has clearly made it a point that they are not really here for the wrestling part of it. They're here for the cinema. So if she books, if she draws the number like, say, Jay does, if she draws merch, there's a good possibility we will see her completely beside that match. There is a good possibility because they've said merch sales carry the day now. At least that's the discourse for why Jey Uso belongs in the main event of WrestleMania. So I'm going to presume by that logic right there, whoever's got the highest merch sales. I would not be shocked either, but that's going to be based on politics. I'm not arguing with you on that one, Stamp, at all. I've had in the back of my mind that they might throw Punk a bone and make it like a night one main event, but who are you going to bump for that? That's the question. You got, from WWE's perspective, you've got, just to list a few names, you got Cody Rhodes, you got Charlotte Flair. You got the women's groups coming down on them like we got to get at least one main event in for the women, or at least a good co-main event, which is basically what I think it's going to come down to. Is they're going to have 4 co-main events to try to cram 5 pounds of crap in a 10-pound bag, or 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag. The way I kind of see WrestleMania coming together is just like that. And Drew with a microphone.
You know what, Memphis? Screw Raw. Drew McIntyre's officially back on Friday Night SmackDown.
So,
You know, this past Saturday in the Rumble, after I was eliminated from behind.
oh, thank you, Vampire. It's not a problem, man. It's not a problem at all. See, that's what I can't figure out, Dev. So you make the best point out of all of it. If merch sales are carrying the day, why in the world is... Yeah, Bliss would probably have to be in that conversation. Chelsea Green would have to be in that conversation. And as unfortunate as it is, Liv Morgan would definitely be right smack dab in the middle of that conversation. And the Io Sky is just kind of there. The best wrestler in the group, probably going to be the one pushed completely out. Vampire, we hope you're doing good, buddy. We hope you're doing good. We hope you're doing good. I'll keep you up to date on the matches. Right now, Drew is trying to bore the paint off the building right here. This is just going to be the typical, my life sucked at Raw, and now here I am at SmackDown. And when his life starts sucking at SmackDown, he'll go back to Raw. But that does tell me that whatever happened at the Royal Rumble, it has to be significant, because I've got to believe right now in my heart of hearts that probably Netflix is having a conversation with WWE officials going, how did Drew make it over to SmackDown, because he was part of what we were banking on. You know, welcome to life off cable, WWE. And Drew McIntyre making absolutely no bones about it. If he wins, he's coming straight after Cody Rhodes, which is what SmackDown needed. They needed other wrestlers calling Cody Rhodes out, not Cody Rhodes walking around in the locker room looking for somebody to fight. If you're the world champion, everybody's supposed to want you, not the other way around.
Tell me it ain't just me. Every single week, though. Every single week, though. You come out here, you're living in the past, bruh. You're sounding like... You sound like an ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Jimmy just telling Drew he sounds like an ex-girlfriend, which is about true.
You're lost. All right? And you know,
I don't remember who threw Drew out. I think it was LA Knight. I really do, but
you don't gotta earn your...
no, it wasn't LA Knight, but I think he was mad at LA Knight for getting in the way of something. They screwed up some kind of story or whatever. But this really just kind of gives me a feeling that maybe that argument they had post Royal Rumble was not a work. It was probably a shoot. If they moved him all the way down to SmackDown, that just automatically sends the title to him as far as work rate, as far as who could actually carry that title on SmackDown. And we are over 200 viewers. Thank you. Wow. I was not expecting this kind of action tonight. I was expecting maybe 30 or 40. We got some heavy hitters out there, so I feel good I feel good just to be in the same equation. That's how I look at it. Yeah, I think Priest eliminated Drew, but I think there was supposed to be some story involved there, and it all got screwed up.
You see, this is big boy.
Exactly, Stamp.
If I want to say yeet, I can say yeet. Watch. Yeet. If I want to say no yeet, I can throw the no right in front of this. Watch this. So let me remind you, rules. Tonight, I got to get mine. I got to punch my ticket. I got to go to Vegas. Cash them chips in. I got to get mine. See, you right. There is a difference. Jay did clock his. What about yours?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy actually working a mic tonight like he knows what he's doing. This is actually pleasant.
First, then you got to make it to the elimination chamber, and you got to get through that. But tonight, I ain't living in the past. I'm right here present, ready to kick your ass.
Obviously, Jimmy got into some of the good stuff here on the way out. And wait a minute, we don't have LA9. There it is. Called it right on cue. He's not making his presence felt. He's part of the match. Oh. That Michael Chode School of Broadcasting's coming in real handy tonight, I can tell you that.
Whatever you want to call yourself, I ain't got any love for you. You're the main reason that I didn't become WWE champion just a little over a year ago. So I ain't got any love for you, but I ain't going to complain about it. I'm going to make good on it tonight. But if I could for a second, I do need to say this. In my life, in my career, I want to be somebody who affects good change before I die. So I'm going to speak to all the men, all the boys here in Memphis tonight and around the world.
Okay.
I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If something arises in your life that hits you it hits you in the feels and you have to cry, let it out. It's good for your mental health. It's good for you. It doesn't make you any less of a man.
LA Knight with that mental health promo.
But with that
211 right now. And then the numbers just keep on numbering.
there are 3 guarantees in this life. Death, taxes, and Drew McIntyre crying like a damn baby.
3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, and Drew McIntyre crying like a baby. Jimmy ain't the only one cooking right now.
Call you Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. God, he's getting good at this. This is what happens when you give LA Knight some bullet points and tell him to go out there and rip it.
Right now, we're talking about WrestleMania. We're talking about Elimination Chamber, and we're talking about
Goodness gracious live.
really to cry about, which is you two meeting a 3 count just like that. All your WrestleMania hopes getting dashed. So it goes. Oh wait, I forgot to get my stuff in. Memphis, tell them whose game this is.
And LA Knight making his way to the ring. And, of course, what would life be without, yes, you guessed it, another commercial. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Rock, we got double tap.
I get double tap.
And I'm back. We have 220 viewers right now. Thank you, thank you. You're right, Vampire. If nothing else, LA Knight can cook people on the mic, and that's what he does best when you just give him bullet points. You just give him bullet points, he's good. And there are matches already in progress. Everybody teeing off on Drew McIntyre. Jimmy trying to throw LA over the top rope. Not happening. Oh, big shoulder block gives Drew time to get back in the match a little bit. LA Knight looks like he's the only one in there sending for himself. Everybody trying to team up and do team up stuff. Uh-oh. Something went south on that one. Something just kind of went south on that one. Oops. Big chop from Big Jim. Yes, yes, Stamp. If they just give him bullet points and tell him, look, go rip it, that guy rips it. That's a fact. That is a fact. Got to give it to him. Got to give it to him. Not looking bad on the mic at all. And, of course, tonight's results, Bianca Belair defeated Piper Niven. And Pretty Zesty beat DIY in Street Clothes. Because we kind of saw that one coming a mile away. Drew McIntyre taking control of this match right now, trying to help Vampire out a little bit so he knows what's going on. If he doesn't have USA, at least we can get him into the match a little bit. Samoan drop from Jimmy on to Drew. Picked up a 2 count. LA Knight breaking up the 2 count. We are getting to Zawa and Mellow Midget tonight live. And, of course, we haven't yet heard from Charlotte Flair. Hopefully she will not come out dressed like a banana. That would be great. And now we're back into everything here now. And, wow. Whatever that power slam was LA Knight just put together looked pretty damn wicked. Oof. And then LA Knight walks right into a glass cow kiss from Drew McIntyre. Meanwhile, Jimmy is talking to the ref. Yeah, he's already waved it over there. We might have an injury in the ring. Big Jim might actually be hurt. The referee just talked to both gentlemen. Yeah.
6'5", 275 pounds, chiseled. I'm still trying to get used to
Now it's trying to work Jimmy out a little bit here. See if he's actually hurt. It's not a problem, Vampire. I don't mind calling matches too. I can talk and call matches. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. It's amazing everything that can be done around here. Solid chop. I'm not sure if Jimmy's... Yeah, never mind. Drew got in there and they're having some words right now. Yeah, it's definitely looking like Jimmy might have sustained a minor injury during this match here right now. Got a couple of shiners on his shoulder already.
that confidence as he's in control here. Triple threat match, an opportunity to make it to Elimination Chamber.
Okay, I take that back. Maybe Jimmy is not as hurt as I thought he was there for a minute. Either that or he's doing a damn good job of working it. I don't know what happened to Jimmy. I know he had some kind of surgery. I don't know if it was on his knee or what. But I do know right now LA Knight's doing some brain surgery down here at the announce booth with both gentlemen's heads. Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre questioning life decisions as we speak. Who will make it to the next commercial? And they're doing picture-in-picture. That's even better. That way we can see the action here. There we go. Like, comment, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's see if we can't get to 250 for the end of the night. 250 will be fine with me. If we get to 250, I'll be happy. And we're sitting at 223 right now, and we've got an hour and a half, so maybe we can pick up 26 strays, because we're at 224 now. Alrighty. Alrighty. Guys, I did not have any inclination it was going to blow up like this tonight, but I am telling you right now, more than likely, I'd say we got a 95% chance of a Raw watch-along happening on Monday. And we will not be using any commentary from Raw because, you know, WWE, they're such nice people. They take my stream down just because they thought they heard something. You know, that's kind of how it goes, bruh. See here. Loading everything up here. Drew McIntyre firmly in control of this match. I'm thinking it's going to be Drew heading at this point here. Now, I was thinking earlier that it might be somebody else in this one. I was thinking maybe LA Knight. But it's looking like it's all Drew all night long. But we're getting ready to find out now. Good. I'm not getting shut down just yet. That's beautiful. So I'm doing right. WWE's not mad at me tonight. Let's hear it for WWE not being mad. There we go. LA Knight making his comeback into this thing. Almost picking up a 3 count on Drew McIntyre after the shoulder block. It should be duly noted that on Drew McIntyre's left shoulder, he's got 2 big-ass hickeys. For those of y'all who don't know what those are accidents. Yes, Vampire, you're always welcome in here. Everybody that's in here right now, just keep coming back. We're going to build a crowd. We're going to sit down. We're going to have some good wrestling conversations. And we're going to be watching along with some good stuff here. I'll be definitely doing Dynamite. I'm still firm, on not doing NXT right now. Just too many days in a row. My voice is only so good for so many. So right now it's looking like it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at this point. Unless I change my mind again, which I doubt I will on this. If we're going to have viewers, if we're going to have viewership, that was one of the main reasons I didn't do it before, because we didn't have the viewership. Now, if we're going to have the viewership, I'm more than happy to hang around. And, you know, it doesn't matter, like I say all the time, it doesn't matter if we've got 25 or 200 or 500, as long as we get some good action there. I've been leaning towards Knight on this for a minute, but I'm not 100% sure they're going to let him go to the Elimination Chamber. I think this is a makeup for Drew, is what it's starting to look like. It's starting to feel like this is a makeup. Maybe, just maybe, Drew was supposed to go deeper in the Royal Rumble. Maybe that's the beef. I don't know. See, they didn't say what the beef was, just that there was a beef. No, I'll never do that, Catherine. I'll never. No. I'll take guest host all day long, but I will never, ever sideline that stuff. I will never do that. Never.
Big Jim, get the job done here. Shut up the naysayers.
I don't know that Jimmy's not hurt. I think Jimmy's just kind of participating a little bit here, but it kind of feels to me like Jimmy caught an injury. I know Drew's caught one. It's evident on his shoulder. Those are fresh. Those two hickeys are about the size of a baseball, and they're fresh. LA Knight jumping over the top of everybody, and whoa! One power slam, one superplex, and one dead-ass Drew McIntyre, all in the same move. Everybody's laid out, just like Testatori or Testosterone just said. That was a good spot. Now I'll give him that. That was an actual good athletic spot. Everybody's out. Everybody's out like a light right now. And, of course, there's no disqualification, so basically y'all could kill some match time here and just lay down for a couple of minutes. Crowd not quite yet to their feet for this, and we haven't heard the We Want Tables thing yet.
But Drew McIntyre did not like the scent, and he's looking to mangle the megastar. Attempt at a future shot DDT denied.
Spike DDT. Leaping elbow from Knight. Not enough for three because Jimmy breaks it up at the absolute last minute. They're going to the finish now. That's what everybody's talking about down there. Don't mean to spoil it for anybody, but that's where we're heading now. We're heading to go home time. It's go home time. Y'all been wrestling for at least 9 minutes. It's go home time. Threw him right into a spine buster. Not enough for three. LA Knight kicking out at the absolute last second. That wouldn't be a bad one, Vampire. I think that would actually be fairly entertaining, and they all have chemistry as well. So, you know, it's not a bad call there. That's not a bad shout-out. And Drew McIntyre with a kick-up. And those plaid knee pads. Oh, my God. If Drew could indicate any more, he probably would right now. Claymore he's setting up for 3, 2, and 1, and that didn't work out. He ran right into a super kick. over the top rope. Jimmy's getting ready to catch a BFT here in just a second.
And now a big chance for LA Knight.
Unless LA Knight telegraphs that thing from one island to the other. And a big enziguri out of Big Jim. Super kick out of Big Jim. Heading to the top rope. Are we getting the Uso Splosh? Yes, we got the Uso Splosh. And the referee gets jerked out of the ring. Pause before he can make the 3 count by Drew McIntyre, who's about to catch Jimmy sleeping, it looks like. No! Got the hot shot on the top rope. Super kick over the announce table. Big Jim heading back up to the top rope for yet another Uso Splosh. Probably going to catch a BFT right about here. Oh no, he caught 2 knees and a roll up. 1, 2, and almost 3, but not enough. There we go. Bam! Claymore to the back of the head. 1, 2, and Drew is heading to the Elimination Chamber. Drew McIntyre picking up the win with a Claymore kick to the back of the head of LA Knight. Whew, and actually caught a piece of Big Jim with that foot. Pause. And, yeah, Drew McIntyre has punched his ticket to go fight CM Punk yet again. Weren't we just talking about this, Catherine? Weren't we just talking about, literally, were we not just talking about this Wednesday night? Literally, we were just talking about this. Literally, looks like we're going to have some rehash booking here. Big Jim almost picking up the win on the recap there. LA Knight almost picking up the win there on the replay. And Drew McIntyre hitting the Claymore that was definitely heard round the world. Got both of them. The Scottish psychopath making his way into the Elimination Chamber where he will likely feud with CM Punk. Quite easily feud with CM Punk. Shout out to the Elimination Chamber graphics, guys, for not using silhouettes of the wrestlers, making it a little bit harder to pick who's actually going to be in it. Yeah, Drew's even got a bone to pick with himself most days, too. Yep, that is correct. That is correct. And Damian Priest back in the back with Byron Saxton.
Your reaction to what we just saw. He's having a great day, Byron. If he wasn't, he'd be complaining on the internet by now. But whatever. He's in the chamber. I get to go to the chamber, eliminate him just like I eliminated his ass in the Rumble.
Braun Strowman making his way up.
Your enthusiasm, my friend. You're putting the carriage in front of the horses. You got to qualify for Elimination Chamber. And well, next week, you're in the ring with 2 of the biggest and baddest that WWE has to offer.
Tozawa.
I'm well aware, big man. You and I have both walked out of WrestleMania as champ. Jacob, he's going to walk out of WrestleMania as champ one day. But I'm going to beat the both of you.
Damian Priest, Jacob Fatu, and Braun Strowman next week for a triple threat qualifier match for the Elimination Chamber. Jacob Fatu probably going to win that one. Literally believing that one before it even happens. Calling that match right now. Calling that match before it even happens. All right. Nice stare down between the two gentlemen here. Nice stare down.
Well, this is what happened on Monday night.
Kevin Owens, package pile driver on homeless Sammy. And that dude needs a shave and a haircut more than any man in history. But we're going to hear from Kevin Owens right after this commercial break here. And we're going to take it with him here. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. And I'm back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. We're almost to 230. And they're back with the overview of Memphis, Tennessee.
WWE World is coming to Vegas April 6th.
Oh, never mind. Overview of Vegas. I'm sorry.
Fanatics events have announced.
Been to Vegas enough, you'd think I should be able to recognize it. They've got new stuff since I've been there, though. Lots of new stuff. It's been a minute. Oh, whew. 230 viewers. Thank you. Like I said, if we just get 55 more commercials in the next hour and a half, I think WWE's pockets will be a little bit fatter. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
The disappointment of Zayn, CM Punk.
This is
Oh, wait a minute,
Kevin Owens stomping on Sami Zayn from Monday Night Raw with the Penta Driver. That's right. We needed to get Sami Zayn over to a local medical facility. Now, that part they didn't show, obviously, because it cut off the air pretty quickly. And, of course, there was a dead hush over the crowd. I wonder if WWE understands that that indicates that Kevin Owens is not a safe person to work with in the ring. And we're getting a Kevin Owens car promo.
we've ever been through anything like what happened on Saturday. You see these scars, these stitches, these scars I'm always gonna have on my face,
See these scars?
and the trauma.
Do you see the
It's
scars?
something I can feel.
Everybody. Kevin Owens got scars.
My spine, the pain.
Hey, you know what? I know one thing I've been forgetting here. Let's fix that.
I'm still experiencing right now, and it's probably never gonna go away.
There we go. I keep forgetting about the disco ball.
I'm gonna have to live with that,
Pause.
and it's all your fault.
There we go. There we go.
Because Sammy, you stood there and watched while Cody tried to end my career.
Now, Catherine called this one right here. Yeah, Netflix was glitching like a mug on Monday Night Raw. I'm glad I wasn't covering it last Monday. I will be covering it this coming Monday, though, so let's hope that Netflix can hold that together. Of course, I think they're giving WWE about as much effort as WWE's giving them, and I think that's what that was all about more than anything in the world. It's like streaming servers are always a thing of beauty.
Disgusting human being.
Worked on a few of them in my lifetime.
And I'll never forgive you, never. But I am gonna make you pay.
So Kevin Owens is going to make Sami Owens pay because he did not help him
You're gonna pay.
defeat Cody Rhodes. That's the entire promo in a nutshell.
Recent months, we have had numerous times where it's hard to
There we
understand
go.
the actions and the thinking of Kevin Owens. This is another
Wade Barrett and Joe Testosterone here.
And self-righteous as possible after what he did to Sami Zayn this past
There we
weekend.
go.
Sami Zayn was a complete wreck.
Yeah, let's give you a medical update when it comes to Sami Zayn. He's out indefinitely.
Sami Zayn is out indefinitely.
Extreme nerve damage, and that is because of what was delivered, that package pile driver.
The Penta Driver.
And you just heard Kevin Owens' response.
And here comes Tozawa, the man of the hour.
Well respected.
Too sour to be sweet, too sweet to be sour.
The following contest is set for one
Akira Tozawa,
from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds.
156 pounds. He's still giving up weight.
Wade, he was invited here to
Not to be outdone, the micro midget himself, Mello, is on his way here in just a minute because you know they ain't giving Tozawa some long ass introduction here.
In the Royal Rumble after his elimination.
Right there, they're showing the scene of the crime where Melo screwed up the WrestleMania main event. Melo killed the WrestleMania main event right there. Everybody knows Tozawa was going to go through there. He was going to eliminate everybody and point to the WrestleMania sign and be in the WrestleMania main event. Do you guys understand what would have happened if that happened? And of course, I show Stupid right here about to get himself messed up by Braun Breaker himself with a solid spear. That's what happens when you get in the ring and play wrestler games with real wrestlers. It had more than 300 million views in 24 hours.
Triple H sending I Show Steve out there and then Braun Breaker wrecking him. That spear on speed that nearly cut him in half.
All right. Here comes the Squidget himself. Probably weighing in at 180 pounds.
Here is Carmelo Hayes.
And he's got a mic in his hand. This can't be good. This is a twofer.
Hey, Tozawa, I know you're not talking about air balls looking like Cody Rhodes got left in the dryer too long. Because let me tell you one thing about me. When I shoot, I don't miss. And when I'm in Memphis, they call me John Moran.
They call him what? Jobber Wayne? Yeah, okay.
The difference between me and John is that if there was an all-star team, I'd be selected. Now this guy, I mean, he's conceded to a level beyond belief. And a level of self-importance
Oh, man. Oh, man. Melo
of his SmackDown
made his way back down to the floor. Tozawa don't look like he playing.
attach a little emotion to it after what happened in Indy.
Well, that was a big mistake by Carmelo Hayes. If you do a mischief to a man like Carmelo Hayes did to Tozawa at the Royal Rumble, vengeance
Oof.
swift. Although Tozawa not
Ladies and gentlemen, we may be on the cusp of Melo getting a SmackDown win against somebody not named Andrade. Then again, maybe not.
Athletic, quick,
Tozawa will fly.
great start.
Popped up, hulking up. They are acting like we're going to another commercial, and we are. I'll be back in approximately 30 seconds. And we're back. Everybody's back here now.
Memphis, Tennessee. Zawa and Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes just not able to put Tozawa away.
First time all the way back in March of 2020.
Got him in an armbar.
This is a match that came about based on what happened at the Royal Rumble last Saturday night in Indianapolis when Hayes attacked Tozawa and cost him his opportunity to participate in the Royal Rumble.
He could have gone on to testosterone. I mean, Nick Aldis just dead ass said he robbed him of WrestleMania main event. I still can't get over that. That shit was just too funny.
He's been in against top talent.
Oh!
Into the corner, he's been in against Jimmy Uso and
Tozawa with a half-assed enziguri puts him right into the corner rope there.
eating the bottom turnbuckle, and Tozawa may well be about to turn this thing around.
Spike DDT from Tozawa.
Opportunity for Tozawa here. Hooks the leg.
Picked up a 2 count, too, out of it. Picked up a 2 count. We almost did 250. We almost did 250 people. That would be awesome, actually.
Steam and clearly Mello felt that way. Well, Mello is now regretting that line of thinking, and we may be about to feel the power of Tozawa.
Feel the power of Tozawa.
Top rope senton before, but here comes
Uh-oh. I don't know what that was.
into the cover.
But Tozawa kicked out of it, whatever it was.
More effort into that cover, and now he's beating down Tozawa.
Now Mello's just going to the I'm going to beat him to death.
Big fish in a smaller pond in NXT. Now he's a smaller fish in an ocean full of sharks. But those teeth of Mello are grown by the week.
Oof!
Look at Tozawa. May have lost a few teeth on that.
Spinning round kick from Tozawa.
Tozawa.
Uh-oh. Ripping the t-shirt.
Alpha Academy spirit coming through here. He's going to go for it again. This is part of Tozawa's problem. Sometimes he gets a little too over-infused.
Ooh.
Bites off more than he can chew and costs himself in the process.
All right, here it comes.
That much time against someone as good as Carmelo Hayes.
We got to feel the power of Tozawa.
Tozawa doing his best to deny Hayes that opportunity. Tozawa almost always restored.
Are we going to get a...
What a nice powerbomb
Not enough for 3 off that power bomb.
with a split second to spin.
Referee out of position, almost bought the farm right there. Intent, it would have been an accident, but yeah, she was out of position on that one.
Powerbomb that off the ropes from Tozawa. A late kick out, just the fingertips of the referee. Briefly scraping the mat, not quite enough. And it's Tozawa's to win now.
Uh-oh, fruit roll up. Nope, didn't work. Another fruit roll up. Not enough for 3. 2 near falls.
He was badly mistaken.
And a reverse clothesline to the back of the neck. And a flying DDT.
DDT, expert timing.
Oh, wow, 256. There we go. Halfway to 300. Oof. Flying leg drop. And Mello picks up his first win against somebody not named Andrade. Yeah, Tozawa's a feral gremlin. You got that part right. Mello picking up the win with whatever that leg drop thing was. We're over 260 viewers right now, too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like to see those numbers climbing. Like to see them going.
Listen, I thought Tozawa acquitted himself very well throughout most of this match, Wade. He was a hell of a
Yeah, Tozawa did. Actually, if they had a junior heavyweight division or a cruiserweight division,
heavyweight is now gloating and rubbing salt in the wounds like only he can.
I mean, if they had a cruiserweight division right now, Tozawa would be something. But then again, Midget Mello might be carrying the title in that if they had a cruiserweight division. And, of course, we're getting a recap of the Royal Rumble where Pepsi Phil got rid of Seth Rollins and And the Tribal Chief. And Seth Rollins putting the boot to Tribal Chief there. The report on that entire scenario there is that Roman Reigns is out indefinitely. You can translate that into he was not penciled in to win the Elimination Chamber and did not want to go eat a pin. That's exactly how it's been reported by enough people that can convince me that that's probably the main cause of the injury that's going to keep him out for an indefinite period of time. That indefinite period of time will be Sunday after Elimination Chamber. Roman Reigns looking all concussed and stuff.
Saw the look of concern at the fans there.
Yeah, Catherine, see, that was the problem with that match from Jump Street.
From Seth Rollins. Now, the status of Roman Reigns is still open to speculation. We reached out to his wise man, Paul Heyman.
Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Wow, we're at 270.
Yet to receive
That right there is the damnable part of that whole match. If he loses to Tozawa. If he wins, he beat Tozawa. You see? Here comes another sneeze. I'm feeling it.
stronger than ever. We will hear from the 2025
And just in time for yet another commercial, and we will be taking it with him here in just a second. Absolutely. Okay, we'll be back in 60 seconds. And I'm back, and we're almost at 280 viewers. Oh my goodness, gracious alive. Who? And I think they're back. We're catching something for Evolve on Tubi, you know, because AEW is not a problem for WWE, so they got to be in programming every single show. So it is what it is. So we may or may not throw some Evolve out there while we're covering some stuff here in the future, just to see what it looks like, because it looks like it's going to be a bunch of indie wrestlers. At least that's the appearance that they're giving right now. I wonder how long before Drew McIntyre makes an appearance on Evolve. What do you want to bet? I'm taking bets on that one. Stamp, you are absolutely correct. You can't notice indefinite periods when they're all indefinite periods.
Rich history going back decades in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yep. That is correct. No lies found there. Not one single lie posted anywhere.
Long crowns in this industry. Deep down, we know there is only one true king, the Hall of Famer.
Jerry Lawler, of course, in the crowd because they happen to be in Memphis, Tennessee, and that happens to be where Jerry lives. I'm hoping that he's actually recovering from this latest stroke that he had right now. I mean, he looks good. That's the best I can say right now. He looks good. For a man that's had as many strokes as he's had, he looks good. Tozawa being helped to the back by R-Truth.
Hey, like my childhood hero, John Cena say, you never give up, Tozawa. Bro, you just gotta learn how to.
He just dropped Tozawa on the floor.
Oh, congratulations, Zeus. I always saw you as a king, bro. Now you king of the ring. That too.
That too.
Oh, man, he yeeted on himself. I gotta go.
He yeeted on himself.
Man, I like to go face to face with you at WrestleMania. I also got some personal beef with Gunther. So I like to beat him too. I'm just undecided.
He's just undecided, Oos. So we're going to do the undecided thing for the next month. Actually, I think the undecided part kind of clears up after Elimination Chamber, but that's just me. It's kind of how I'm feeling for it right now. Let's see if Charlotte Flair can get a promo off without getting booed out of the building. And Charlotte Flair coming down to the ring, not looking like a banana this week.
The 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair.
Wade, you, Pat, and Cole were
Getting a better reception for SmackDown than she got at Raw on Monday night. But then again, we are in Memphis, Tennessee, and Memphis is Horseman country. For those people who are unaware of that, Four Horsemen, NWA, WCW, Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard, the Andersons in various orientations, Barry Windham, Lex Luger, name redacted, Dean Malenko. There was an awful lot to know, but Memphis, Tennessee is still Horseman country. So maybe Charlotte Flair can get the promo off that she wanted to get off Monday night. Pause. And we'll see. We are 15 viewers away from 300. Like, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I had absolutely no idea we'd be looking at 300 tonight. But if we're actually looking at 300, let's get to 300. We got an hour to do it. And I only need 15 to get to 300. If you're over on Facebook, share the living crap out of this thing. I would appreciate that greatly. That is not a joke. Oh yeah, no, she's already heel. She turned heel Monday night. She just went straight into the heel promo when they were booing her out of the building. But they're not booing her out of the building tonight.
Hi, Memphis.
They're giving her heel heat now. That's
Me tonight. Do you love me? Or do you hate me?
championships? Obsessed with my last name? Obsessed with everything Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, no, she went straight heel tonight.
See, I know what you're thinking. You think that I think because my last name is Flair that I'm better than everyone. Well, here's the thing. That's not the only reason that I think that I'm better than everyone. Did you actually think I was
Get
gonna
on my level.
14 months and not come back and win the Women's Royal Rumble? Did you actually think that I was not going to come back and make history? I entered the Women's Royal Rumble on February 1st, 2025 with 29 unserious women.
At least she knows women's.
No way
Women's.
going over the top rope.
Yeah, she's gone straight heel on this one. This is straight heel promo she's cutting.
Women's Royal Rumble winner and punched my ticket to WrestleMania. So here we are on my time, and I want to feel inspired. So I went to Raw and I saw Rhea Ripley. I went into NXT and wanted to see if Julia would inspire me. So here I am now on SmackDown, and I want to see if Tiffany. It's Tiffany time.
It's Tiffy time, right on time. Here comes Tiffany Stratton down to the ring now to have a. What are we now? 4 weeks on this trying to get a promo off.
Well, waiting in the wings, apparently, was the WWE Women's Champ, Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, as for all that's changed since Charlotte was away,
I really honestly think this is where the WrestleMania match comes. I think it's going to be Charlotte Flair, Tiffany Stratton. And I think Tiffany's actually on borrowed time right now. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, and I usually am, we're going to drop all the jokes here for a minute. And I think WWE booking for Tiffany Stratton really seriously needs to be studied. I mean, it needs to be studied. I would like to see that too, Catherine. The problem is I don't think the WWE Universe really cares to see it. They may care to see it, and we may have all 3 women's titles on the line at WrestleMania. Triple H, it's a thought. It can't be any worse than what you're booking right now.
First of all, Charlotte, I just want to say congratulations and welcome back. Honestly, nobody, and I mean nobody, is a bigger Charlotte Flair fan than me.
Oh, she's going with the fangirl move here.
And I honestly thought that WWE couldn't even survive without you. And then you got injured and everybody cared. For like a day.
Oh, God.
I came along and ticket sales were up, buildings were selling out, and WWE is hotter than it's ever been.
All 2.5 million viewers. WWE's hotter than it's ever been.
On top of that, me.
I gotta wonder for a minute how it must feel for Charlotte Flair to hear her younger self talking to her older self right now.
Speak when I say you can speak.
Oh, that's how she's gonna handle it. You can speak when I say you can speak. We're at 291. Keep them coming.
You need to just get in line.
No, Charlotte. I have been in line since the moment I debuted on TV. I have been compared to you. Tiffany Stratton, a Charlotte Flair wannabe. Tiffany Stratton, the next Charlotte Flair. So pick me. Because at my first WrestleMania, I'm gonna beat you. And I will no longer be the next Charlotte Flair. I will be the one and the only Tiffany Stratton.
With the platform boots on, the one and only Tiffany Stratton. And of course, the fans are chiming off with Tiffy time, and
You know, when I was in the ring with Rhea, I saw a kid. When I'm standing here with you, I child, begging me to make her a star at WrestleMania.
And the bad part of it is they had to get her in platform boots so they could look eye to eye.
You need to do one thing for me. You need to get on your hands and knees and beg me to choose you.
And of course, just like clockwork, the Tiffany Stratton promo never ever ends because Nia Jax making her way down to the ring with Candice LeBoring. I really, if there was one ass whooping I really seriously want to see tonight, is if Alexa Bliss gets her hands on Candice LeBoring and just takes her to the SmackDown Hotel. That's where you make that left down at Know Your Role Boulevard. Come right down to Jabroni Drive, and right at the end of Jabroni Drive, check your ass straight into the SmackDown Hotel.
That's right, Tippy.
I actually saw a sign. If you rewind it for a second, I actually saw a sign in the crowd that said, "I'm bored now."
So Charlotte
Like, literally, there was a sign in the crowd that said, "I'm bored now."
have to go through me.
Oh, well, this looks like it just got interesting, so I think I'm going to stick around and watch next week to see what happens.
Oh, it got a lot more interesting. It sounds like Nia Jax has got a championship opportunity
And here comes Alexa Bliss, right on cue.
next week, but wow!
And she's making sure you see that Bray Wyatt tribute jacket this time. They kind of shoehorned her out at the Royal Rumble.
Roar of the crowd. A couple years away, and now right back in the mix of all.
I can't get over that sign in the crowd that says, "Okay, I'm bored now." They're going to a commercial yet again during the Alexa fight. What are they doing? We'll be right back in 60 seconds, guys. We're back just in time for Candice LeRae and Alexa Bliss. Now, if nobody minds, I'm just going to take this match in because this has been about a year and a half. We hadn't had Alexa Bliss on here. Let's see what she's got left in the ring here. 2 years. Overcoming cancer and postpartum issues. Uh-oh. Picking up a 1 count really quick. Candice LeRae, Alexa Bliss. Alexa already showing off a couple of new ring moves. That hook in the rope I hadn't seen before. Now, I might have just missed it, but that's me. No ring rust at all in this match either. It looks like she's been there. Are we going to get the kiss? Got close. We got close to Sister Abigail. I had to think of the name. It's been so damn long since somebody did it right. No, she had the biggest. There's nothing arguable about that testosterone. Snapmare takeover. Neck whip. There we go. Alexa kicking out at 2. Uh-oh.
Championship match with Tiffany Stratton next week that has been confirmed by GM Nick Aldis. Jax clearly has full confidence in Candice LeRae.
Jax is getting a title match next week. Just heard that.
Right now, Candice LeRae is doing a hell of a job in that ring. She really is.
Got sort of a stretchy thing going on right here. We are 1 away from 300. We are 1 away from 300.
Candice LeRae herself came into the Royal Rumble 6 days ago as number 23. Sneak up on Trish Stratus, eliminated by the Hall of Famer.
Candice LeRae leaning that shoulder deep into the ropes right there.
Relatively recently here on SmackDown.
Come on, Alexa. The only way you can achieve true bliss is with a win by Alexa. But Candice LeRae's getting a couple of minutes to get all her shit in, and then we're going to get to the go-home. There it is. Drop toe hold, knocking Candice LeRae into the corner turnbuckle. And we just broke 300. Just like that. 301. Thank you all. Everybody. Seriously, thank you. It's always a humbling experience when we get numbers like this. I very much appreciate all of you. And like I say all the time, you are the stars. I am just a facilitator. That's all I'm doing right here. Whew. Yeah, Alexa Bliss does have some good energy, Vampire. A lot of good energy. Ooh! Face driver right into the corner of the ring. Typically the hardest part of the ring. And look, would you look at that? You know what? We didn't need another commercial, but they decided we do, so I'll be right back in 30 seconds this time. And we're back.
Between Alexa Bliss and Candice LeRae, and it comes
Got her in a little bit of a submission hold right now. One thing to notice too, Alexa's not sucking wind. Yeah, the women's fights are nastier, Vampire. I get you on that. I definitely get you on that.
spots have already been determined for the women's chamber. Liv Morgan
Whew.
tonight, Bianca Belair coming up with a win against Piper Niven.
And now the 5-time world champion Alexa Bliss
Jawbreaker.
to answer
That takes care of a lot. Ooh, code breaker.
after 2 years on the shelf.
LeRae hooks the leg.
Not enough for 3 though. In this Elimination Chamber qualifier, Alexa Bliss may be having some malfunctions here. Not sure yet.
Questions about what are your motivations here? Clearly the goal is to get back to the very top.
Now Candice LeRae is just mocking her and bullying her, asking certain questions of herself after a 2-year absence.
All right, Alexa coming up pissed. That's usually the best one. That jaw moving.
And you can see what it brings out.
Feral Scream and Alexa Bliss going crazy. Death Press just beating the holy hell out of Candice LeRae.
And this task just got a whole hell of a lot harder for Candice LeRae.
Oof.
LeRae was in control.
Package drop kick.
It's pulled out that most sinister, ominous side of Alexa Bliss.
Meteora on the ropes.
World champion.
All right.
And they
Wow. Reverse neck breaker. Not enough for 3 though. I got a feeling we're going to see a Sister Abigail here any second now.
Action, spirited competition
New Ink too. You can't beat that. New Ink is always good.
to Toronto.
so many sides to Alexa Bliss, a former saccharine sweet superstar.
Uh-oh. Hot shot incoming.
Dark corners to her mind.
Candice LeRae trying to put a match together here.
About a thing
And Alexa working towards a passable match with Candice LeRae tells me she's going to be perfectly fine. Not enough for 3. Uh-oh, here comes the Wyatt 6.
of Candice LeRae's long career.
The Wyatt 6 are coming to claim Sister Abigail for real here now.
Weeks from tomorrow,
Just a heads up, we're probably going to get a Wyatt 6 pop here in a minute.
as the seconds tick by.
LeRae's never competed in the Elimination Chamber.
1, 2, and uh-oh.
Back and forth they go. Round and
Rolling roll-ups.
look at this.
Well, this is just mind games from Alexa Bliss, tying up Candice LeRae in knots, keeping her guessing.
Ooh, Enziguri from Candice LeRae.
Former NXT champion.
Sister Abigail, incoming. There it is. Game over. And Alexa Bliss picking up the win with Sister Abigail. It was not a DDT, testosterone. Apparently they didn't put that down on the sheet for him to call it out for.
When Candice LeRae fell
But she is grabbing her side a little bit. Probably, I'm not sure if it's tired or just general fatigue.
of Alexa Bliss, the
Those are 2 different things.
Abigail DDT, Shane,
And of course, Wade Barrett getting the correction in there with Sister Abigail.
and now it's Alexa Bliss that has joined the fray in the Elimination Chamber match, alongside Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss. At least the women's chamber match is looking kind of stacked right now.
Ago that she made her return.
From a fan perspective, it's looking very stacked.
Major congratulations to Alexa Bliss on qualifying for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for at least one of my guests, Piper Niven. However, you, Chelsea Green, will have a chance next week if you beat Naomi.
It's not if, Byron, it's when. First, I'm going to beat Naomi, then I'm going to head to Elimination Chamber where I'm going to beat all those other nasty girls, and then myself, my secret herbalist, and my motorcade are going to sail off into the sunset that is WrestleMania where I become
My Secret
the
Service.
first
They're
ever.
killing me. I'm dying here.
Speaking of Elimination Chamber, you eliminating me in the Royal Rumble is not in the back of my mind, but it's in the front. And you might make it into the Elimination Chamber, but you also might not be champion. Stop stalling. We all know the inevitable.
All right, looks like they're pointing towards Mia Yim or Minchin and Chelsea Green, 55.
Hey guys, so since I'm on SmackDown now, maybe it's time that I get a chance at that title too.
And Zelina Vega calling out Chelsea Green.
Piper, I told you to get a bigger security detail so we can
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Coming up next, a dream marquee-making main event.
Tama Tonga, otherwise known as Cornholio and Jacob Fatu, are going against the Yeet Meister and the Politician themselves in the main event. That's what we're going to wind up with tonight. And looks like we're going to get another commercial. I'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Compete to build the next WWE superstar.
And I'm back. They're still running commercials on my side, but you know what? Hey, why not? Oh, my. Whew. We almost at 310 viewers. That is amazing. Thank you very, very much. Wow. Let's see here. All right, looks like they are trying to make their way back here in just a minute. We still have a couple of more commercials. All right, and they are back.
Nothing to be blue about for our big winners tonight, especially
Bianca winning, Pretty Deadly winning, Drew McIntyre winning, Alexa Bliss just pulling out the win with a sister Abigail, just to sort of keep you up to date since they're keeping me up to date. And of course, Mellow Midget beats Tozawa. We almost forgot about that one. Let's see here. And of course, we're having signs of the night. I'm betting you that sign that we talked about earlier did not make the final cut. And somebody saying they want Michael Cole versus Uncle Howdy. And here come the Street Profits.
Motor City, we wouldn't even be in this position right now if you didn't give our opportunity away. DIY, your days are numbered. Just keep coming for you.
All right, the Street Profits officially turning heel, I guess.
Somebody just wants to show up. Somebody wants to appear out of nowhere. Somebody just wants to score us up. Well, no more. Life's a crutch. And y'all can finally say, y'all saw me walking around on this thing. Woo! Oh, I love that. The passion. I see it. I feel it. I know it. Congratulations.
Montez Ford cutting pretty damn good promo here, too.
All of these strangers coming in here making shots like they've been here the whole time. How many brothers and tag teams are we going to see turn on each other just for them to mend back together because they know the grass isn't green on the other side? So sad.
Ooh, that was a cheap shot. All right, 310. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, we're having a good time tonight, that's for sure. And they still want the smoke.
I'm currently standing by with Chris Sabin, Alex,
And the Motor City Super Soakers.
the Royal Rumble is come and gone. We just saw those harsh comments from the Street Profits as well. Have you guys had a chance to process what took place?
Yes, Byron. We have. We've had a chance to process everything. What happened at the Rumble? What the Profits just said. Well, if this is your backyard, come and kick us out, because we're standing right in the middle of it.
But the Royal Rumble was the biggest match of our career. The DIY, we had you beat. We would be the
No so fast. We two need to lose.
And of course, Motor City Machine Guns are not going to get their promo off. Las Garza making their way into the scene.
Yeah, I think it's funny you talk about stepping up because last week when we needed you to step up, what'd you do?
You walked out. The selfish one. You walked out. Hey! You two couldn't take the heat, so you got out of the kitchen. Now, if you want to step up to the machine guns play,
Right? Is that what you were about to say?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gentlemen, caballeros, I understand your frustration. I really do.
Santos Escobar with Elektra Lopez on the scene.
Reason being, the Street Profits started the whole mess by attacking us for no reason. I know you remember that. That, on top of all the opportunities ripped off of our hands, puts me, us, but especially these two gentlemen, really frustrated. So if it's a fight you're looking for,
Not for nothing, Santos, but walking into a match, being the heel and having LWO tattooed on your hand is just fucking ironic as hell. That is irony in its... that is irony in its purest form right there.
Royal Rumble, attacking both teams in the title match. Montez Ford posted pictures on
Joe Tessitore.
We're beating all the allegations. All right, wait, next week we're going to be in Washington, D.C. for SmackDown. Continue to fill out the elimination.
Paul, AOP released?
well, the show is already lining up.
Wow.
Banger. Wow. The
Sonya Deville released?
is going to put the gold on the line against the former champ and her former mentor, the woman she cashed the money in the bank briefcase in on.
What's Pure Fusion Collective going to do without a leader?
By Piper Niven's side earlier tonight, now she gets her own chance to make it to Toronto.
Wow, good shout out there, Stamp. Good, damn good shout out.
And this might be
AOP Paul Ellering, but they kept...
a match. Wow.
but they kept Karrion Kross. Got to tell you something. They like him. But AOP needed to be released so they could go find greener pastures somewhere else. They could probably make a killing on the indie scene. They probably could make one hell of a killing on the indie scene. Same thing actually with Sonya Deville. I think Sonya Deville would kill on the indie scene. I really believe she would kill. And and we know Cedric Alexander can be part of the Hurt Syndicate tomorrow. Actually, I'm sorry, they figured out how to make that 90-day clause work again.
Y'all better be ready for punishment, because anarchy is wild.
That's one big SOB!
I am not someone that's easy to miss.
They're already hyping up the triple threat next week. Release doesn't mean fired. It means they didn't get their contracts renewed. There's been a contract renewal going on. And Kevin Owens' contract didn't actually start until Royal Rumble. When Royal Rumble was over with, Kevin's new contract began. Same thing with Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss signed on Saturday to a 5-year deal, like literally 3 to 5 hours before the Royal Rumble started to take place. She took Shotzi's place in the Royal Rumble, actually, to be exact. That info is courtesy of Fightful Select. I'm just still sitting here scratching my... You know, I saw the Paul Ellering AOP writing on the wall. I saw that. I did not see Sonya Deville and Cedric Alexander. That was just a matter of time. They didn't have anything for him. And if they don't have anything for you by the time you drop down to NXT, you're on your way out. But, excuse me, sorry. But AOP will do just fine on the indies for a while, and who knows, Tony might pick them up as a power team. I don't know. I tell you, one place they would do really well is New Japan. New Japan could use them as a power team attraction, kind of like they use Jeff Cobb as an attraction there. Cedric Alexander, I'm not 100% sure how much gas he's got left in the tank anyway. Cedric's been wrestling for a damn long time. But Sonya Deville, that one kind of threw me off balance there. That tells me that the rest of Pure Fusion Collective is on short notice too. So it's just a matter of time before they get pitched too. Alright, so we've had the Yeet Master out here doing the yeeting. And that means he can only be followed up by Politician Cody. And look, it's another commercial. We'll be right back after this break. And I'm back. I'm still kind of reeling over the Sonya Deville thing here. I don't know about the rest of them. The rest of them I kind of expected. Sonya Deville's kind of out of left field. That makes me worry a little bit about Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler now. I mean, now I don't think Shayna Baszler is going anywhere, but Zoe Starks could definitely be definitely on the chopping block. I mean, that could be a contract that gets going quick. I don't think Shayna Baszler is going anywhere because she's too good a PR going down to GCW for those fights. For Bloodsport, she's got a good PR going around to some of the indie circuits and so on and so forth. But no, you got to start thinking about Zoe Starks now. You got to start thinking about Zoe Stark getting kicked. Who else has been dead weight around their Stamp? I mean, basically what I see them getting rid of is what I would have called dead weight, with the exception of Sonya Deville. She never really got a chance to get it back together. And does that mean that, what is her name that everybody simps for all the time? Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai. That's a... I mean, if Sonya Deville got kicked, Dakota Kai she's DOA. That's all I got to say. If she doesn't do better with this next return after whatever the concussion was, if she doesn't get past that concussion very well, I would have to say at this point, if they got rid of Sonya Deville, Dakota Kai is on life support. That's the best way to put it. And of course, we've had 3.5 minutes of yeeting, so now we got to have 3 minutes of woe coming up here in a minute.
To yeet with the WWE Universe. Oh, hold on, Joe. That's 5 minutes straight yeeting.
I'm sorry, 5 minutes straight of yeeting. There, I got my yeeting out. There, I yeeted for everybody, too. Oh my goodness, 314 people on this stream right now. Everybody pipe in. Pipe in any old time, man. I respond to anything and everything as long as it's not silly. I even wrote down a couple of names off of the kick thing. But no, Vampire, if they get fired, they tell you right away they got fired. Like dude down at AEW, Bear. No, he got fired. He literally got fired. They found out about some little, not little. He's got a court case on him now for abuse, and Tony Khan wasted absolutely no time cutting him loose. There's woe number one. We've got woe number one out of the way. And by the way, for the low price of $2,500, when you go to one of the California venues, you can get an audience with CM Punk and Penta. Just sort of a reminder, for the low price of $2,500. There you go. Now, see, I don't down people because of their status on WWE. I see how they interact with the kids, and WWE needs to get to building some new fans at a young age, so I get it. I totally get it. There's woe number two out of the way. And the pyro. I'm still stunned over that. I really am. That was some stunning news right there, Stamp. So we now know that WWE is in the middle of laying off some of their people, cutting costs here left and right. All right. We got Cody Rhodes and the Yeetmeister in the ring right now. Now we're just waiting on Cornholio and Jacob Fatu.
Royal Rumble in Indy, defeating Kevin Owens.
And this ring will be ad-free for the main event. The ring is ad-free for the main event.
Back you buys another entry into the Can You Handle the Heat sweepstakes and another chance to win a trip to WrestleMania 41. Learn more at MissingBoots.com. And by Fortnite OG, drop it to season 2, get your own Olympics, snag the
I don't quite know how to say this, but if you like ramen noodles or cup of noodles, you got a shot to win a WrestleMania trip. All expenses paid. Vampire, let me break this one down for you like a fraction real quick. If you go to wrestling conventions, especially if you go to WrestleCon, WrestleCon has gotten to the point now where they let you in the building for free. And if you play your cards right and you don't actually act like a fan, you can get that exact same experience for $250 if you buy the top end tier for WrestleCon. But if you're really nice about it and you're not a typical fan like some of these fan people go crazy about, if you're not one of those, you can get that experience for free $99. When I was at WrestleCade, I got that experience for free $99. Just because I wasn't coming in there like a fan. Yes, I did have a vendor pass, so I blended in with everybody else and so on and so forth. But as a matter of fact, I was just not a fan. You know, I give people their space when they ask for it. I don't get all crowded up on top of them, and I pick my shots correctly. So if you do that, you can actually do what you're trying to do for free $99. Seriously, Vamp. No kidding on that one. And there's the bell, and let's see how much time we got left here. We got 12 minutes, which means we got time for a run-in. And here comes the Samoan Werewolf tagging himself in. Jacob Fatu, who actually in the ring right now is the best wrestler in the ring. And that's not fanboying, that's fact. And that didn't hit. And they're going to picture-in-picture. Good. That's not another commercial. Yeah, if you just treat them like human beings, you can get that same experience for free $99. That is not even kidding right there. I met so many wrestlers. Give you one, for instance, right there. Tony Storm. We kicked it with Tony Storm for like a half an hour, almost a damn hour, and that whole experience was free $99. I bought merchandise because I felt bad about it. It was so free, I felt bad about it and bought merchandise. That's exactly how free it was. And they were very pleased that I bought merchandise, and I was like, you know, you guys have spent so much time with me, I feel almost like I'm stealing if I don't buy something. You know, and they understood exactly what I said, but I mean, it was just one of those scenarios where everything was so organic and so cool. I didn't mind spending 30 or 40 bucks. I really didn't. And of course, Cornholio missing by a country mile every time, and Cody selling every shot. Cody already on the downside of this one. So that tells me Jay's going to be the hot tag to finish out the match, which I don't know, guys. I don't know. We might be viewing the beginnings of Cody Rhodes' heel turn right here. Maybe not heel turn, but we are actually seeing the beginnings, because normally Cody Rhodes would be the hot tag. All right, 316 viewers. Thank you. Good Lord. And we only got about probably 10 minutes left. We got a little under 10 minutes left of the show here, according to the way they're booking tonight. But they are absolutely teeing off on Cody Rhodes right now. Cornholio with a solid kick, solid fist. Cody on the comeback. Let's see what else we got here. Well, that comeback didn't last but about a second. Rake across the back, fingernails across the back, oldest thing in the book. Still works, still sells, still pops crowds. Yep. A lot of them are. We know the Usos are second generation. Jacob Fatu is second generation. Actually, Usos and Jacob Fatu are third generation. Cody being a second gen right now. Yeah. Jacob Fatu being a second gen too.
Tama Tonga have been controlling the action against Cody Rhodes here in this tag team action. Wayne, you brought up
And strangely enough, not just from the lack of presence on the whole scene and the whole indie scene and everything, but it looks like Zilla Fatu has cooled off a little bit. That I did not see coming. I figured they would push him to the moon on all the promotions and get him ready for WWE, but Zilla Fatu himself looked like he's cooling off a little bit.
A walking oxymoron is management's worst nightmare because he can't be controlled while simultaneously being management's wet dream because everything he does is appointment viewing. Damned if you do, damned if you don't with Jacob Fatu. And this guy, Tama Tonga, is just as bad.
getting out of the way.
Ooh, miscommunication there. Jacob having to act like that actually hurt is almost fucking hilarious. And there it is, the Yeetmeister himself in. Hot tag. Yeets all over the place. Everybody's yeeting themselves. Blair Davenport, B. Priestley. Well, we know where B. Priestley's going. Hey, Stamp, we know exactly where B. Priestley's going. She either going to Japan or AEW right after this. Good for her. Because they weren't going to use her that well anyway. Good for her. Jacob coming in for the save. Chody getting in the middle of everything, which means Jey Uso's about to catch a beat down. Not enough for 3, though.
I'll tell you this right now. It's one thing booking your ticket to the main event.
It is definitely Black Friday all over the place here at WWE. Stamp bringing in the latest and greatest here. Blair Davenport. Oh, yeah, she would do well in New Japan, Vamp, because she's wrestled in New Japan. It's either going to be New Japan or AEW. I don't see her. Well, she wouldn't go to TNA anyway, just because of their partnership, and we just hit 320. We hit 320 viewers. Live and in living color, baby. Fatu about to get medieval on his ass here in about 2 seconds. They're negotiating the finish right now. Somehow I just don't see Jacob Fatu picking up a pin. Now, Cornholio, yeah, that's pin material right there. Oh, good Lord.
Cody Rhodes, not just that, but wrecking their bodies in the process.
Just a great scene here in Memphis, Tennessee. Big crowd at the FedEx Forum as they have seen tickets punched to the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, Cornholio trying to do a Samoan. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. And before everything goes completely crazy, before we get to the end of everything right now, just a reminder, at the Covalent TV is going to be going live within 15 minutes at the end of SmackDown. They're going to bring you those facts, data, statistics. They're going to hold a couple of idiots accountable, and there are plenty of idiots to hold accountable today. They're going to bring you the news and one of the best reviews across all platforms, anywhere, anytime, any place. That's at the Covalent TV. Let me drop that in here just so we know what we're looking for. Dropping that in the chats real quick here just so you can see it for yourself live and in living color. At the Covalent TV, live and in living color, coming in here roughly in about 15 minutes tops. One, not enough even for two. Jacob Fatu almost throwing Cody Rhodes completely out of the ring. I'm 100% sure we're not going to get an overrun, so we are coming up on the very end of this thing, and before the show gets too far out of hand, and before we start getting to the closing segments of this thing, I just want to say to each and every single one of you, thank you. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for everything you do. Like I always say, you are the stars. I am just a facilitator. We thank you for all your viewership. I thank you for your following. Thank you for everything in the world you've done. I'm never out of time to say thank you. And I never will be in this show. Ever, ever, ever. So, I really appreciate everything, guys. We are doing some incredible numbers for these shows. I'm very happy with them. We keep this up right here, and I may make it a little bit more of a daily attitude. If this is what we're going to be doing on a regular basis, expect to see it. Plus, I'm 100% sure who rules that roost. And it's the fans. Thank you. Thank you very much again. So, Cody Rhodes in a little bit of trouble here. Cornholio trying to direct traffic. Bam! Here comes the miss. Oh, never mind. Jey Uso tripping up Fatu. I didn't think they were going to get Jey Uso to eat a pin. I really did not. Suicide dive. Jacob Fatu over the announce table. Crossroads for Cornholio incoming. And he did it Dustin style. And Cody Rhodes and the Yeetmeister picking up the win. Mia Wannabe. Willow Nightingale at Grand Princess 25. I'm there. I will figure out how to get there. We'll be there. We'll be live for that. I can about guarantee that. Miu and Willow. Yeah, I'm there for that. I'm there for that. Totally. Totally. That sounds like a good match waiting to happen. Whew. Stampede dropping bombs in the chat tonight. Stampede dropping some big old bombs. We get a woe in, and what the hell? Solo Sikoslaw's back. Solo Sikoslaw's back in the ring now. Just when you thought you couldn't get enough Samoans, here's some more Samoans to close the show out. We're getting the credits as we speak. As I've already said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are absolutely wonderful. You are the stars of this show. I am just the conduit. Thank you very, very much for being here tonight. We almost had 325 viewers closing the show out. That's not a bad number. We'll take that all day, every day, twice on Sunday, which is coming up with New Japan as well. So, yeah, just so you know, this has been the Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man. We are definitely going to be live for Monday Night Raw. We're going to be live for Collision tomorrow night. We may have some bonus coverage. I'm trying to figure out how to work all that in there. MLW is dropping one tomorrow at 9, and it looks like they're going to have a title match, a world title match there, and the original Bro himself, Matt Riddle, defending against my buddy, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. He follows me. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to try it right now. But we're definitely going to be live tomorrow night for Collision. We may very well be live as well for New Japan Sunday morning. I have not decided that one yet. I've not decided. Depends on how it plays out. But we will definitely be live for Monday Night Raw. So join us for Monday Night Raw on Monday night. Join us tomorrow night for Collision. We're going to be live for Collision, getting some of that good juju out there. That mojo is just better than any mojo you could find. But for now, I've got a nickname for about everybody, Vampire. I definitely have. Been doing this for a few minutes. Not as long as some, longer than others. But did radio for 5 years. I've got quips for everybody. And I got one for tonight, too. This has been an absolute awesome stream. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I would just like to say thank you for everything one more time, because I don't think you can say thank you enough. I know people say you can, but I don't. I don't believe that. Don't subscribe to it. Never even thought about it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and shut her down for the night. I'm going to go ahead and strap in and get ready for the next adventure, which will be Collision. Collision coming to you live tomorrow. We're going to be live with the Collision stream, ladies and gentlemen. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and shut it down for the night. And we'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Just in less than 24 hours. We'll be right back here live and in living color. But for now, I'd like to say good night, God bless, and good night, America, wherever you are. We'll see you tomorrow.